Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Saturday to you all. Hopefully, you are enjoying your weekend, or if it's some other point in the week when you're watching this, hope you're having a great day, regardless of what day it may be. This dropped yesterday. I didn't get around to it last night because, well, the welcome party for our research department for my uni degree was yesterday. And I was too intoxicated after I got home to record. No, I wasn't. It wasn't because I was like intoxicated. It was just like 11 p.m. by the time I got home, and I wasn't gonna put my neighbors through me waffling over music at 11:30 p.m. Also, I was intoxicated. So we're gonna get around to it today. Drink responsibly if you're of legal age. If you aren't, no drink for you. Yeah, DKZ are back with new music. That's gonna be a lot of fun. DKZ, I feel like in recent times, especially since their kind of rebrand from Donkeys, have kind of dropped some bangers. Like to this day, like Lupin's still a song that I listen to this day. What is it? Spectacular song. That beat drop goes stupid hard. I don't know how they've managed to do it, but it was so good. And then they had a little unit debut last year with 9 to 6, right? And that was really, it had a lot of good, fun energy to it, even though it was very much like hey, office workers, feel your pain, you got this, bro. That kind of picked me up, office worker energy. It was a really good time. But we have a group comeback called Like a Movie, so let's go check it out one time. Here we go. Righty-o. Admittedly, like, I might have... Why is my chair not moving? There we go. Admittedly, I named off a couple of Donkey songs just now, but I'm really not familiar with the members, what they can do, or the type of music that they just kind of are most comfortable with, what is the Donkey sound, so to speak, or the DKZ sound, so to speak. So I'm just going to take every release with a clean slate. I'm going to go in with an open mind. I'm ready to embrace the new music. I'm ready to learn some new music. So please bear with me if I don't get names or if I miss references, things like that. But we're going to jump into it anyway. So here we go. Oh, watching this slightly hungover might have been a bad choice with the opening there. It's got an interesting pace to it. Oh, that's a switch I wasn't expecting. Oh, it's bright. It's got a beat that kind of chugs with a good pace behind it. But it's weirdly bright. Weird not in a bad way, but it's like it's bright in a kind of different way, which is really interesting. Yeah, and the switch, bringing in the kind of crunchy, low electric instruments with the rapper is a really interesting technique. It works, though. Because I think it makes the bright release of this chorus brighter than it actually is because of the contrast element. I don't know what is going on with him, but the hook's very catchy. Little vocal moment one time. This final element's kind of confusing me on exactly where we are, because I feel like the phrase got broken up a little bit. And that ending, I feel like, came up almost out of nowhere. What an interesting way to finish the song. That's a whale. Oh, and it came with a mini. Oh, very cool. How very cool indeed. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I should probably get it off that because my eyes are... I'm not in the greatest of conditions. I mean, it has been an entire day. Like, this is very much in the afternoon when I'm watching this now. But, yeah, I woke up with a hangover today, and I'm not exactly at 100%. But, the song, though, the song is nice. The song's nice. It's got a bright energy to it. It's not as intense as previous stuff that I've heard from them, but it's got an energy that chugs, and it feels like almost a perfect springtime song in a way, where it's kind of slowly bringing back the intensity after a long, just kind of cold winter, so to speak. And it's just like, we're gonna bring back the energy in a bright and palatable way and not just throw in everything all up in your face right away. As we get the harder elements throughout this song, but we also get the very pretty melodic elements as well, and I like that. It's a very balanced song. It's a very controlled song. And I still don't understand what happened in that final. I'm gonna listen through the bridge and the final chorus again, just because, like, because we gotta build, hold it, high tone, filter it. Yeah, it's like there's enough changes in the melody for me to really get thrown off by where we are in this final chorus. And because of it, it feels like it ends so abruptly, even though I think on paper it's perfectly fine. Just me picking up on it is like they've done just enough to throw me off its scent in a way, and I'm just like, oh. It's clever. It's really clever, and I love being challenged like this because it makes me think about what I'm listening to. And, you know, I say this a lot, but sometimes I like a good challenging song where I need to sit down and, like, think when I'm listening to it. Sometimes I like a song that's just really easy to listen along to. And, well, I'm fresh off of a block of listening through a whole bunch of OSTs for OST Saturday recordings this week. And we didn't really come across too many overly complicated songs, so having DKZ bring out Like a Movie and give me this almost false sense of security on giving me just a nice simple song and then dropping that final chorus on me is like, it was going so smoothly, and now my brain's like, I gotta go to work now. I might listen to this on another, like, tomorrow morning, for example, and just, like, really digest what's happening. Maybe write it down on paper. I might write it down on paper, actually. Whenever I have to kind of get technical or get really not up close and personal, but get into the nitty gritty of the music that I'm listening to, it kind of brings up some details that I missed the first time. And I'd be really curious to see if there is anything I'm missing from this that I didn't catch on today, that maybe I catch on tomorrow, that makes just this a lot easier to unpack. Very interesting. I feel, DKB had this last year as well. They had a double release that confused me so much that I went and downloaded both songs and put them into Sony Vegas to try and figure out what was getting me confused. And now it's DKZ kind of going along the same ways as challenging my brain, musical brain, and it's. Are there any other groups that start with DK something? Very interesting. I thought that was a funny coincidence, but the song itself, I can't fault at all. It's the perfect time of the year to drop something like this too, I think. And admittedly, I don't have time to go through the B-sides just because, well, one, I'm back in school starting next week, and two, there's a ridiculously long back catalog of stuff I need to catch up on from when I was away. So I probably won't be getting around to the album on camera. I may give it a listen though in my free time, and I'd be very curious to see what kind of sound their B-sides bring to the table. But that is it from me today with DKZ's Like a Movie. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today: let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.